Hauser stepped off the plane with his cello case in hand, the polished wood catching the soft glow of the airport. Lights. America. A place he had dreamed of performing in for years. The air felt different, busy, electric, full of possibilities. He adjusted his jacket, took a deep breath, and smiled. This was going to be unforgettable. Outside the airport, the city buzzed with life. Yellow taxis rushed past, people spoke in hurried tones, and distant sirens echoed through the streets. Hauser clutched his cello case carefully as if it were a treasure, because to him, it was. He had a concert scheduled in just 2 days, a major performance that could define his career in America. But first, he wanted to explore. Music, he believed, came from experience, and this new world was overflowing with it. As he walked through a crowded street, a group of street performers caught his eye. They played lively tunes, drawing cheers from passers-by. Inspired, Hauser opened his case, gently lifted his cello, and began to play. The deep, rich sound of the instrument silenced the street within seconds. People gathered, captivated. Cars slowed. Even the city itself seemed to pause. But not everyone was impressed. 2 police officers approached, their expressions serious. One of them raised a hand. "Sir, you need to stop playing immediately." Hauser looked confused. "Is there a problem?" "You don't have a permit to perform here," the officer said firmly. Hauser blinked. "Permit? I didn't know. I was just playing music." The second officer frowned. "We've had complaints. You'll need to come with us." Before Hauser could fully understand what was happening, he found himself being escorted to a police car. The crowd murmured in shock. Some tried to explain, but it was too late. At the station, Hauser sat quietly, his cello beside him. The room felt cold, unfamiliar. He wasn't angry, just confused. Music had never caused him trouble before. It had always been his way of connecting with the world. A young officer entered the room, holding a file. "You're a musician?" he asked, glancing at Hauser. Hauser nodded. "Yes. I have a concert in 2 days." The officer hesitated. "Play something." Hauser looked surprised. "Here." The officer shrugged. "Why not?" Slowly, Hauser picked up his cello. He closed his eyes and began to play. The melody was soft at first, then grew powerful, filling the small room with emotion. It was a piece of longing, hope, and beauty, everything words could not express. Outside the room, officers stopped what they were doing. The music reached them, pulling them in. One by one, they gathered, listening in silence. When Hauser finished, the room was still. The young officer. Moments later, Hauser was released. The officers even helped him arrange a proper permit for street performance. As he stepped back into the city, cello in hand, Hauser smiled again. America had tested him, but it had also listened. And this time, the whole city was ready to hear him play.